Cancer.
Hello Cancer, this is your forecast for November 2015, and first of all, a shout out to all of you who have given such positive feedback for the Pick 3 cards at pick3cards.com, where you now can go and pick out your own tarot cards and listen to a free reading by getting that video response. I'm really happy that you're liking it, and I hope you will have a lot of fun on the site, and hopefully it's something, a tool that you can use and enjoy in times to come. But listen here, Cancer, we have Venus and Mars doing the dance. They are sharing the very same degree here, 22 degrees in Virgo, your third house. That is the area of communication. So the month is starting off here in November with communicating those very thoughts, feelings, emotions that you have. Also listening, taking in from your partner, and absolutely having the best time now here where the two of you can actually share, listen, grow, and expand. And when I say expand, it's because they have both touched upon Jupiter, so they're Jupiter activated, so to speak, and it allows you to feel a little bit more now confident and solid in what it is that you're not just feeling, but in what it is you want others to hear from you. When I say others, sure, it goes towards your significant other, of course, but it's also you just spreading the energy out and about to those people that you care about in your daily life, and you'll have this beautiful energy until the 8th. On November 8th, Venus is going to move into your family sector. That's where she's going to be operative. Mars is going to follow in right behind it on the 12th. So you'll see out of the last 3 weeks there of November that both love, dedication, energy, goals, all of that is going to go into the foundation of your home. So this will allow you, and especially for you Cancerians, you're such homebodies, all right? You're going to love this phase here where you could use some extra time to just spiff up, beautify, get some new feng shui going at the home just by changing maybe some furniture around or getting a fresh coat of paint or something. But also it's interacting and sharing more time with the roots of your family. Jupiter is still in that third house, so you're expanding your horizons. There's new people that has been coming in to your life, and more people will continue to come into your life. And I'm feeling you're so much more now at ease and free-spirited than what it was here. You went through your phases some time ago, but right now it's more like you're spreading your wings. You're feeling very happy-go-lucky, and that is all great. So the sun, though, that is where the focus is, the main focus here, and that is on your children this month, or also on your beloved. The 5th house is love and romance. For some of you, it might even indicate that you might meet a new partner this month, so you want to keep your eyes peeled for it and your heart open. And the new moon is also showing up here, which will be on November 11th. Now this new moon is beautiful for you. Why? Because it's in your sister sign of Scorpio. And so it allows you to emote, to feel deeper feelings, and really get into that mysterious feeling of what Scorpio has too. And so it's playful. The 5th house is always about having fun. And so if you should meet somebody new, you will feel that this has more of a different type of magnetism and hold. November 11th, you want to be out and about at that time. Not only that, but because here on the 10th, we have a couple of aspects that will support this new moon. That is Mercury and Pluto. They are sextile, meaning that your communication is going to be very open and flowing, and also sextiling Pluto, meaning that you can really get to the nitty-gritty, into the essence of your emotions. That Pluto is in your 7th house, also ruling relationships. Here now, this new moon and this Mercury is digging into that sign of Scorpio, right? So this is a time where you can really share the deepest thoughts that you at other times, remember, you have a shell, being a Cancerian, but it's like the shell is gone. You're totally confident here, and you're showing your vulnerability. And it's only when we really, truly dare show our vulnerability of our hopes and dreams is when the crown of the tree can grow. And we can only grow as high and as wide as our roots allow. So when we go deep into our roots, we're allowing our tree to grow, our inner metaphorical tree, that is. And that Mercury is also sextiling Jupiter, and that is the expansion taking place here on the 10th, Mercury with Jupiter on the 13th. So those 3 days is days that you really want to mark on your calendar to work on your relationships, or pay attention to see who might just show up in your life here this month. So Jupiter is going to bestow upon you joys, and also something that I feel will hold potent security. And this is because Venus also is going to be visited here by Saturn, and Saturn gives you security. Now Saturn is your opposite ruler. I like to say it that way because as a Cancerian, your opposite sign is Capricorn, where Saturn is. And this is why security becomes so important to you, because it ties in on that axis that you have. And when Venus is connected to Saturn, Saturn is looking out for things to be really good. So 10th to the 13th. We have on the 20th though a little testing coming up, and it might create a little hiccup maybe of insecurity. But this insecurity is only a 2 to 3 day transit. First, Venus is going to square off on Pluto. Now you have opened yourself to your vulnerability. And that's not something you always do that easily. Even if you feel open on the inside, but not always on the outside. Now you might be waiting for some feedback. And if it hasn't arrived yet, your Pluto is going to trip you up a little bit. And then Uranus is going to oppose that Venus on the 23rd. So you might have 2 or 3 days. If you're not hearing from your beloved, like text or email or phone calls or whatnot, it might send you off on this little spiral. But just hang tight and stay confident. Recall that Saturn's looking out for you. Really put something really nice in place. And so on the 24th, Mars is going to come in and secure it again, just what it did with Venus there. So perhaps this other person might be working on something else somewhere else, right? Needing to clear out and then come back to you. So I would just say, if you're feeling insecure, don't pop off insecure emails or phone calls. Hang in there and you will see that it's going to come back and secure you. So 24th is good. It's also a great time for you to initiate, start anything new. Mars is your drive, your goals, your ambitions. Saturn, again, wanting to make sure that this is structured and something that will behoove you in the long run. So it has longevity in its signature, just like Saturn and Venus also promised you on the 13th. So it's a development, it's a process, step by step. And then also here on the 25th, I feel there is going to be a conversation or some insight, some news coming in, which is also just going to prompt you off to feel very excited and full of expectations, actually, to what it is you are now starting a new cycle. So we have the full moon here, Cancer, and this full moon will show up in your 12th house. And the 12th house is your spiritual self, your subconsciousness. There's going to be some illumination going on here. Fantastic. Good day to take a little time off to meditate, perhaps, only because it will really allow you to go in and see what's going on in those interdimensional spaces within. Your 2016 forecast is up for the year. If you haven't listened to it yet, you can go and do so now and listen to your partner's forecast for next year as well, just to see what's coming up for him or her. And I will see you next month, Cancer. Have a good one. Bye now.